This week, we get to dive into chapter 5. And we see a very interesting transition in chapter 5. Last week, in chapter 4, remember Nehemiah told them to stay ready so they wouldn't have to get ready from the external things that were attacking the external conflict. But here in chapter 5, we see that now there is internal conflict that is happening with Israel. Though Israel has been able to come together and begin rebuilding the wall, though Israel has so far seen some success in ignoring what Sanballat and Tobias and Geshem are doing, that success has also in itself caused some stress. I think all of us can understand that all of us have had situations in our lives or times in our lives where we've seen success, but unbeknownst to us, that success in one area has seemed to cause stress in another area. Okay, so y'all don't know what I'm talking about. Okay, so here it is. So you went back and got the degree. That was a success. But you didn't realize that at the same time you were getting the degree and working to achieve this successful thing, that you didn't realize it was going to cause stress in your marriage. Okay, that wasn't you. You got the promotion, and you thought that now that the bag in my bank account is better, things will be okay. But what you didn't realize was that more work also meant I wasn't going to get to go to all of my kids' games, and that I might not be able to hang out with my friends. So that success also brought with it a level or a new level of stress that you did not anticipate. And here is the first thing I want you to realize, that success in one area will almost always bring stress in another area. All of this is happening while celebration is happening that this wall that was laying desolate, that was broken, is now being rebuilt. This stress has left them powerless and in a position where the success that they thought they were achieving is now bringing a level of stress that they didn't anticipate having to deal with. But can I tell you something? Can I tell y'all something? Listen, the presence of stress in your life and in my life is really an opportunity for God to reveal himself in a different way in our lives. Yeah, I'm going to say that again. The presence of stress in my life and in your life is an opportunity for the revelation of God in our life. When stress happens, it's an opportunity for us to see God in a different way, to change how we operate, and to see a part, the many-fold, a different part of God that we had never experienced before, because we hadn't lived in the dimension that God has put us in that moment. So the stress, when you feel stress in your life, that is not an opportunity to run from it. That is an opportunity to see and understand and seek God in a new and a different way, to say, God, what are you trying to show me about you in this season that I couldn't see in the last season? What are you trying to show me about myself in this season that I wasn't able to see in the last season? What are you trying to show me about my community that I couldn't see in this last season? Because stress is an opportunity for revelation if we lean into what God God is trying to do instead of running away from the problem.